'cause I got you. I couldn't ask for anything better. When would I get it?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday, December 22nd, and as you can see from the title of the video, this is going to be Vlogcember number 7, I believe. It's going to be what I got my son for Christmas and what I've gotten so far from my family. So I'm going to have to do this real quick and not talk too much today. Carmen, please don't talk too much today. I always like to talk to you guys, and it's just natural with me, and I try to give you as much info, as much detail, just try to give you the whole story so you can exactly know what's going on when I do these videos, or what you're about to see, in other words. So, but I'm going to try not to do that today because I got limited time. My daughter will be here soon, and we're going to finish off, hopefully, my Christmas shopping. I tell myself I'm not going to do this every year. You're not going to do last minute Christmas shopping, Carmen. It's crazy out there. It just gets chaotic, and I just promise myself I'm not going to do it, and for some reason I find myself in this position every year. I think maybe I can count on my hand the couple of or the few times I should say that I did it a little bit on time, but I can't even remember that because this is how it's happened to me so much. So here I go again. And what I usually do is I thought, okay, I got time. I keep telling myself, but I got time, and I'm going to wait for this, I'm going to wait for that, and I'm kind of just waiting for everybody to send me their list or tell me their wishes or kind of, research in my head. And before I know it, time has passed me by. And that's exactly what happened. I'm like, what, 2 days before Christmas Eve? Because we celebrate, as Hispanics, we celebrate Christmas Eve even more so than Christmas Day. We do celebrate Christmas Day, of course, and we're still in celebration mood, and we still do gifts on that day as well, and we have more food that day, but our main focus is Christmas Eve. So the Christmas Eve, we're playing Christmas music in the house, or we're watching Christmas movies all day. We're getting our outfits together. We take our shower, we put our outfits that we chose for that Christmas theme that year. As you know, if you've been watching my videos, this year is Home Alone, so we got our shirts with Home Alone sayings, and then it's up to us. Sometimes we go the whole head to toe where everybody's in sync, but the main important thing is that we have the shirts and the Santa hats, and that we have. If somebody wants to wear pajamas to match the shirt, that's fine. If they want to wear leggings to match that shirt, that's fine. But the main thing is the shirts and the Santa hats, and we got that. So we take our shower, we get ready to do that, and we have Christmas dinner. Between me and my husband, we make a big nice Christmas dinner. It's either geared around Puerto Rican, Mexican, some American stuff, but it all comes together and it's all delicious. And then, like I said, we play Christmas music or we watch Christmas movies all day, mainly Christmas music. I think Christmas music, we start off in the morning playing Christmas music, and then we go into just full watching Christmas movies mode. And then at midnight, we open our gifts. Now, the last 2 years we've had to adapt because we had our granddaughter and we couldn't expect her to stay up till midnight. And then my daughter moved 40 minutes away from us, so we didn't want them to be 1, 2 o'clock in the morning after we're all done trying to go back home that late, and especially crazy people out there. Some people unfortunately drink and drive, and so it just became really difficult and unsafe. So what we decided to do is to still keep our old tradition of opening, doing Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, the Christmas movie, Christmas music, all that, opening our gifts with the ones that are here. My other daughter lives 15 minutes away, so it's not too bad for her. And last year, she was still not married. She was still here. So it was easy for the rest of us. So we all opened our gifts to each other on Christmas Eve. My daughter was here for a big part of the day, and she went home early. She had Christmas dinner, and we had watched a couple of movies together, and then they went home pretty much at a decent time so my granddaughter could go to bed. And then what we did is we saved the gifts that we got for her and that she got for us, which she brings them here, and we saved it till the next day whenever they woke up and had their breakfast and got dressed and were ready to come over. We opened those gifts with them. So we kind of have like, instead of just Christmas Eve and just continue our celebration and being together and all that good stuff, we kind of do half of it on Christmas Eve and the other half on Christmas Day. So you get what I'm saying. Anyway, here I go, talking on and on again. But so let me get to this because my daughter will be here in like 5 minutes. And I told her, as soon as you get here, I'm going to be ready. Let's go. I got Christmas cards to put in the post office. Plus, I want to finish this, and I still have a lot to go. So my other daughter is coming as well, but she said she won't be here till 1 o'clock, which is an hour from now. So she might have to meet us at one of the stores that we're at. But I want to get it done also because I have her gifts and my granddaughter gifts, and I don't want them to see it. So let's get to this video so I can show you all of this stuff, put it away until it's ready to be wrapped, and then I could go from there. And as I get the rest of the stuff for the family, I'll do another video showing you the rest of the stuff. So let's get started. So I'm going to start on my son first because I know he's about to wake up any moment. If you've been watching my videos for a long time now, you know that my son Alexis is autistic. He's my heart and soul. He's my baby boy. He's my best friend. He's everything to me. I'm so grateful and so blessed to be his mom and for him to be my son and be a part of our family. He has shown us more love, more everything than we could have ever imagined. And we just embrace him and we just love on him and we just make sure he's always feeling loved, safe, protected, blessed, comfortable, happy. He's always having fun. He's enjoying his room, his toys, his collection, his stuff, and anything that we do together. So he's just like our little king because he's my only son. And then so yeah, so we make sure that he's always good. Now he's 27. He still lives with us. He will always live with us. I will never ever put him in a home. I'd rather be dead than that ever happening. He will be with me and my husband to our dying day. And then when we're gone, my daughters will make sure he's with them and they're taking care of him and making sure he feels love and just loved on and just spoiled. So he has such a big heart. He's a pure heart, pure soul. He has that genius side of him, and of course, there's another side that autism is very present. But go back and check out my channels about my son, and you can meet more about him if you're just now finding my channel or starting to watch my videos. But anyway, see, there I go rambling again. But I just kind of want to give you a background of my son Alexis in case you're just tuning in for the first time. So let me get started with his stuff. I am done with him. All I need to get him is some stocking stuffers to put in his stocking and I am good. So we have stuff that we give him for Christmas and of course he gets a big gift from Santa. So he's always a good boy. He's such a good boy. So Santa loves him and he makes sure that he always gets his gift on Christmas Eve right around midnight, either a few minutes before or right at midnight. Santa knocks on the door and leaves a big gift for my son, and it's so exciting to see. I'm sure I put that in videos before. Go back and check it out. If not, check this Christmas out. And you'll see how it all unfolds when Santa comes to visit my son. So the gift from Santa just let me know in case he's listening because my son's room is in the next door. So Santa kind of whispered in my ear and said, this is what I'm going to give him. And it's so nice because it's exactly what he wanted from Santa. Now, my son is very specific. He'll tell you and show you if he's in the store, this is what I want, this is what I would like. Or he talks about it, or sometimes I'll have him make a list so he can kind of remember everything. He knows he might not get everything on that list, but he's going to get some things of that list. If not, all of it depends on what he's asking for. And he's so big hearted and fair. And he's not like, give me a mansion. But if he did, and if I could, I would. So anyway, this is going to give you a picture of what Santa is going to give him. This is what he asked for Santa. Now he has a big one of these, but he saw this in the store and he's like, oh my God, I want that. I said, oh, maybe you should ask Santa, or, is that what you want on your list for us to get you? He goes, no, I want Santa to get this for me. And I'm like, oh, okay. Usually it's kind of harder to figure out Santa's gift because it has to be a big special gift. So we have to work harder than other years sometimes to get it, but it's always in our reach, or we make sure that it happens. It has to happen. So I'm glad that it was a little bit easier this year. So I was kind of afraid that when Santa went back, it might not be there because there were only 3 at the time. Well, when Santa went back, there were only 2. So we got him or Santa got this for him for Christmas, and he's going to put it in a very special bag. But Santa said he was so good this year, as always, that he got him a couple of extra gifts. So, what we're going to put in that special, or what Santa's going to put in that special bag for him, along with this right here, which he has everything and anything about this character, every movie, every toy, every backpack, everything you can think of, he has it. And so this is really near and dear to him. But Santa said, he's been just so amazing all these years of his life that this year he's going to put a couple of extra gifts in there. And this is what Santa chose. It's this one right here by Tom Hanks. I'm not going to say the name. You see the name right here just in case he's waking up. He loves this movie. I think he has the regular one of it, but this one's like a special edition. And then he loves this character right here. And this is that title right there. So just in case he's listening now, he's very respectful. He wants to be completely surprised. He does not want to peek. He does not want to know. He doesn't want to have an idea of what it could be. He wants to be completely surprised. So I know if he wakes up by accident and happens to hear me doing a video, he'll go back to his room. But we got him this character, which he loves a lot as well. And he loves Christmas movies about those characters, so how they spend their Christmas or how they do Christmas, whether it's a Mickey Mouse Christmas, he wants to know how Mickey Mouse does his Christmas, or how SpongeBob does his Christmas. All the characters they love, he wants a Christmas movie if they have one about them. So I thought this was perfect. So these are the two extra gifts that Santa says he's going to put in his bag, and the bag that Santa is going to use. He uses different bags every year. Sometimes the gifts are wrapped, sometimes they're in a special sack or a special bag. It just every year is different and special. So this is the one that Santa found that he would love for my son, and I thought it was perfect because it's different. We've never had this type of material, or that it says this on the front. Like I said, many times it's been wrapped, and the wrapping that Santa uses is different than our wrapping paper. I'm doing this because this means you get what I'm saying. So Santa's wrapping paper is always different because that distinguishes his special gift from our gifts. And that lets him know that it's not from us, because that's not the wrapping paper that we have. Only Santa has that wrapping paper. There we go. So anyway, and like I said, some years it's been like a Santa bag or a special Christmas bag, but it's never been like this material. What I love this canvas type of material. Love what it says. I think Santa chose so perfectly. So I can't wait for Santa to deliver this to my son in this. And he always leaves a card for my son and let him know that here's a special gift from you to me. You've been such a good boy. Merry Christmas, all that stuff. He leaves a special note for my son, so that means a lot. So check it out. I'll be recording when Santa knocks on the door and my son opens the door and see what Santa has brought him. So that's where we are there. That's gonna go in there, and these two are gonna go in there. So that's Santa's gift. Now the gifts from me and my husband, or from me, because my husband does his separate shopping. He gets a gift for each of the family members. I give like anywhere from 3 to 5 gifts to each family members, because my husband gets like a very detailed bigger amount gift, if you would. And I give bigger amount gifts too, but I can spread them apart so that it's more gifts instead of in one gift. So these are things that he pointed out and that I took pictures of, because I'm so bad at remembering exactly what he said. So always, as soon as he mentions this is what I want, whether it's his birthday or Christmas or whatever holiday, I take a picture of it, and I could go back to the store and remember exactly which one he wanted. So he pointed out these two to me. I don't know what this is about. I guess it says gargoyles. It's that word right there. Bronx Ultimate action figure. This one's the Goliath one, the action figure. And so it opens up here, and that's what it has. He's going to love this. I got this one at Walmart. These are $39.98. He is so worth that and more, so no problem. So these are the only two they had left, and that's why I got them. And these were the two that he pointed out to. So he's going to be so happy to see that. You'll see that on the receipt right there. Oh, it's actually 36.96. So, oh no, is that the one? Yeah, that's this one right here. For some reason, this one had a lock, a security lock on it. So I had to have them take it off and buy it directly there in the video department, where this one didn't have one. So I was able to pay for it up front with the rest of my stuff. But this one, I was thinking it was $39.98. There is something that's $39.98, but this one's $36.96. And so the other one is this one. This one says includes Goliath's closed wings. I don't know what that means, but these are beautiful. And these are things that he loves. I don't know exactly what this thing or theme is about, but he will know. He pointed him out. This is what he absolutely wants. And I always try to get exactly what he wants, because those are his wishes, his dream come true, if you will. And it just brightens. He just lights up like a Christmas tree. So to see that smile on my baby boy's face means the world to me. So even though I don't know much about this, I know that he has similar stuff, but that this is like a special theme, a special brand, if you will. I'll have my daughter explain it better, and maybe you guys already know what I'm talking about, because you probably know more about it than me. So I got those two for him. Like I said, there were the only two there, and the only two that he had pointed out. Then at the same day, he pointed out these. There was a third one, but I didn't see the third one that I took the picture of, so somebody must have got it. If I go back and see it, I'll go ahead and get it for him. And so he picked this one right here. I know he loves that. Even though he doesn't love like the movie, Avatar movie that's just came out, he said it's not his thing, but he likes these figures. So I'm going to have to ask my daughter what that's all about, and why he wouldn't like the movie, but he would like these characters, or if they're even the same thing, or just seem to have the same name. See, I don't know. I just know this is what he wanted, and this is what he's getting. So this is this one. It's the AANG Monk. And then he picked this one, which is the same name right here, but it's The Last Airbender, I guess. It's all by Nickelodeon. So I'm going to look at the picture again, because I know he said, oh, there's a different one in the back. I want that one too. But these are the only two that me and my daughter found. So we'll figure that out. But these are his Christmas gifts. He also has another 2 or 3 Christmas gifts. Now I try to give everybody 3 to 5 Christmas gifts. He seemed to have surpassed it. It wasn't on purpose. It's just that when I went back, he had just pointed these out later after I got the other 3 gifts, because I was doing a little bit of shopping, not really Christmas focused shopping, but I had went to the store and started seeing some stuff. So then I thought, oh, he would love that for Christmas. And so I would buy these 3. I bought these 3 items, so he has 3 gifts already under the tree. So he's gonna have 3 more, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna make sure they all have the same amount, but it might be smaller things, because his are smaller things on the under the Christmas tree. So I'll make it even Steven. It's like either enough for all or for none, that's my philosophy. So they'll all have the even amount, except I'm getting the bigger things now, and then I'll get the smaller items for my other 2 daughters and the family members later. But his, just this year, it just went so easy. I was able to find everything that he wanted, everything really fast. Usually it takes time with him. I have to always come back to him to see where I can find these things, but I was able to find everything that he wanted, like with the breeze, pretty much. And if I had to come back, they were there. So, oh my God, I'm so happy for him. So these are going to be the gifts that he's going to get. Plus, like I said, some 3 small ones that are under the tree. They're not like tiny ones. They're really good gifts, but they're like, not as expensive as these. This one, I don't remember exactly what it was, but everything that I'm talking about here, the price will be going across the screen and where exactly I got it from, like I do in every haul video. So you'll be seeing the price and where I got it from as I'm talking about it. So yeah, so this is his from me, and that's him from Santa, and then we'll see what my husband gets him. But he's pretty done, other than, like I said, his stocking stuffers. I put one thing in his stocking stuff in his stocking so far, but I got a few more things to put. I usually fill up all the stockings. That's my labor of love. That's my job. I always tell everybody, you can add a few things in it, but let me handle this. I love it. I love filling the stockings. But my daughter kind of took over. She was like, no, she said, I got some things for the stockings and the stockings are getting full. I'm like, you're not leaving that much room. But I'm happy. It meant a lot to her to do it. It came from her heart. So that's okay. I'm going to find my things, find my way in the stockings, and I'll do a video on that as well. So this is my son right here. And then, like I said, the other three things are in his under the tree and whatever I get him in his stocking. So this right here is for my daughter Adriana. There is a gift already under the tree as well. Those were things, like I said, it wasn't directly going Christmas shopping, but I was just in the stores and I was just finding things that could be great gifts for them. So I did find one that she does have under the tree. And then I found this, and I really, really love this. I got so excited when I saw this at Walmart because my daughter is creating her whole photography studio setup collection, however you want to call it. She's done photography in high school, and she's done photography throughout, the last, say, 10 15 years maybe. She's always loved photography. She took it in high school just to get that experience and that knowledge, and she just always had a natural talent for it. So like when we do Autism March, she's the one that's in charge of the photography and the video. She does our social media, all that good stuff. So this past year, she's like, you know what, Mom, I really want to do this because it's hard to find a studio that will do like Christmas pictures, Easter pictures, Valentine's Day pictures, stuff like that with the different backdrops and the different setups. It gets really expensive. When I have photography experience and it's my passion, I love it. Why not create my own studio, my own setup? So she doesn't have like a room per se in her house to dedicate it just to her photography, and she doesn't want to go out and rent a space, but eventually she might be able to get a space in her house, a little tiny room or some room where she can spare for it. But she has a space where she puts her stuff away, but she's right now collecting. Like, she has a really nice camera, but she wants to get a really good camera that she's hoping she gets from her husband for Christmas, and I really hope he gets it because she really wants it. So for her birthday in November, I got her, it was on her wish list, a studio lighting. So those boxes, lighting boxes that they have when they take when they do photography or photo shoots, where it gives it better lighting in your house or wherever you're doing the photo shoot at. So she wanted that whole tripod lighting box. It was like 100 and something. If I can find the actual price, I'll put a picture of it here and put the price of it, where I got it from. I got it from Amazon. But as I'm talking about it, I'll just add the price and stuff like that. So she was so happy. It was her big gift for her birthday. She was so happy. And then she's been ordering different backdrops for like Christmas and just all kinds of holidays and special occasions and seasons. So she's been buying little by little her backdrops and just kind of like props. She's been buying props and just all the stuff that you need to complete like a photography studio. So when I saw this in Walmart, I thought this was amazing. It's a content creator studio kit. It has a 16-inch ring light with 62-inch extendable tripod plus a 5x7 feet green screen. That's what got me right there. I'm like, oh, she's so into backdrops. She's really needing backdrops. And she goes, they're so expensive, but little by little, I'm going to get all the ones I want. So I thought, oh my God, this comes with a green screen backdrop. Oh my God, she's just going to be so happy. It comes with the clamps and a table tripod. So it comes with this table tripod right here. As you can see there, what is perfect for her. I don't think she has one of these. And then in the box, it has a 16-inch ring light for your phone mount, an extendable tripod. And then again, the table tripod, I just saw the bigger picture up here. So this what's in the box: 16-inch ring light phone mount, extendable tripod, the table tripod with phone action cam mount and remote shutter. And then it has the 5x7 green green screen, the 4-piece clamps, and then it has a USB power cord wired remote, and then wireless RGB remote. Great for blogging, live videos, video chat, social media, and live streaming, which is so perfect. So she does have a YouTube channel, even though she hasn't done a lot on it. But if she chooses to do that, she has that part of her photography and video blogging, and this is perfect for her, a perfect addition to her photography studio and setup. So I thought this was great. As like I said, I'll be putting the price. I got this at Walmart. I'll be putting the price. I believe it was like $40, $39.98. Maybe that's the one that I'm seeing, or maybe a little bit more. Includes white light modes. I just saw that. So this is perfect for her. It has 12 RGB colors with adjustable brightness, 7 special effect lighting modes, white, natural, warm, RGB color. So I can't wait for her to open this gift. I'm so excited about this. So far, that's what I got her, plus the one gift under the tree, which is a Sailor Moon makeup bag. Um, I just love it. I actually got it for her birthday, but it came late. So I thought, okay, I'll just add it to her Christmas list. So I got to go to the store today and get her a couple of more gifts. So that's what I'm going to do. So for her daughter, my granddaughter, of course, we got, let me come over here. So, of course, I'm not done with my granddaughter by any means, but this is what I've been able to find so far, which is not much. Um, she had a Christmas present under the tree, and she was really sad one day, and I let her open it. So she would have had an extra present under the tree. That's okay. We'll get her back to her gifts. But this is the only thing, unfortunately, that I was able to find in Walmart. So hopefully today I have better luck with her. I know she's been having this fake iron and been pretending to iron on the table. And so my daughter thought it'd be great if I could find her an ironing board with the fake iron, all that stuff. I wasn't able to find that. Maybe I could have found it on Amazon if I wouldn't have done this last minute thing. But unfortunately, here we are. So I'm going to still look for that, and whatever else special I can get her that she's been wanting, I'll get her that. But for now, these are the only two things I found. I found this Cocoa Melon. It's a bathtub fun body wash and stacking cups. She loves, loves, loves bath time. I mentioned that in videos before. So we have a special netting bag or sack, if you will, with toys in it. So when we put her in the bathtub here, she has toys to play with. She also has some bathtub mats that there's like a 5-piece. It's Encanto, all the characters from Encanto, Maribel, Isabella, all of that. And sometimes I'll get her some drawing body wash that she can draw on the walls and then it comes off easily. I wanted to get her some new stuff, and I found this. She loves Cocoa Melon, and she loves playing with toys. Oh my God, she loves toys. She loves to see the color change color. So I'll get her some tablets that change the watercolor that's safe for kids. So I got to get her some more of that. But I found these. She likes to stack and pour water and pour it out and exchange different toys. So I thought this would be a lot of fun for her bath time. She loves Cocoa Melon. It has the body wash, and it has, I think it's a 5-piece, 6-piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 5, and the bath wash makes 6-piece. But these are stackable, kind of like hats, and it says different words like rainbow, bath time, and I don't know what the other ones say. But I thought this would be really fun for bath time since she really loves bath time. I also got Connectic Sand, which she loves. I bought her a table. It's outside. I'll show you a picture of that table if I can find it, where she's able to put sand or water, whatever, because she loves playing outside. My husband built her an actual real playhouse made out of great wood, very good quality wood, and it's at her home. And then I'm hoping that he could build her one here so she could play here outside and not just be inside. But I got her a little table. It's like pink and purple, and that's where she puts her Connect Sand, and it came with different objects for her to play with. So, but her Connect Sand is old, so we threw it away. So we need to rebuild her collection. I thought this was really good. It says scoop and serve, prepare. It says ice cream treats, and it says made with natural sand, the one and only Connected Sand since. So I thought she would have these trays and this stuff to do like ice cream treats and stuff like that. That would be fun and different because she didn't have that. The other stuff was a whole different thing and had nothing to do with like food items or anything. So I think this will be really different. She would enjoy all these toys and using it with the Connect Sand and pretending she's making ice cream or waffles or ice cream sandwiches or root beer floats or what have you. So I thought she would love that. New Connect Sand, fresh, clean, new. Even though we keep her stuff very sterile and disinfected, this is hard to disinfect. So she got her time's worth with other sand, but we eventually, when you have to throw it away, and so I'm happy to get her some more. So I'll be doing other videos on showing you what the rest of the stuff that I found for her and what she's going to get for Christmas. So now we're moving on to my son-in-law. So far for my son-in-law, and he picked these things. I said, just give me some ideas of what you want while we're here. I know it ain't gonna be a complete surprise, but at least it'll be what you want. And you never know, I always try to get a couple of extra things that he hasn't seen. So we'll see how that happens. But this is what he chose. He threw it in my basket when I wasn't looking. And I said, okay, this is more like, it's not my gift, but I'm the one that surprised. So weird. But it's going to be something that he chose that he likes. So he's going to be so happy. So he picked himself out this Star Wars pancake skillet. And it says Grogu holiday skillet with pancake mix. So it actually comes with the pancake mix. And you make it and it looks like Baby Yoda or Grogu. I don't know how this is. It doesn't say Baby Yoda on here, but it looks like Baby Yoda. So maybe it's just this character. See, I don't know much about this stuff, but this is what he picked. And it says ingredients required, what you need for the pancake mix and what the kit includes, all that great stuff. So it's a very heavy iron skillet, but it makes one single serving for him, and that's great. That's what he wanted. That's what he's going to get. Then he picked out the Star Wars Mandalorian, I think I'm saying that right, cup, which I think is really, really nice. I almost saw it first, but I'm like, oh, you would like this. You like Star Wars. He goes, yeah, but look at the handle. The handle was completely off, completely broken. So he found one that was intact and good. It's a Boba Fett with hot chocolate cocoa mix. So it actually comes with the cocoa mix inside. So, and as you can see there, that was $9.98 at Walmart. This one is $6.48, but I'll still put it across the screen. He also picked this, which surprised me because this is like more of a snack, more of what could go in a stocking, but this is too big to go in the stocking, so this should just be one of his gifts. But he really loves this. It's the chocolate hazelnut praline. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Cream filled wafers. I love these too. This is not, I don't like hazelnut at all, but this is his gift. He likes it, so I'm glad he picked it out. And so I'll try to get him a surprise gift as well. And then, of course, I fill his stocking. So even though my daughters are married with their husbands at their own house, they still have a stocking here. And I will always do that. So it's 8 stockings. It's my husband, me, my son Alexis, my daughter Carolina, her husband Jacob, which this is for Jacob. Then my daughter Adriana and her husband Jarrell, and my granddaughter Isabella. So there will always be 8 stockings forever in the house. Even though they might have their own stocking at home, that's fine. But this is a tradition, like I said, my labor of love and stuff that I want to continue to do for my family. And so, yeah, so that's so far what I got for Jacob. And let's move on. So during my Walmart trip, I found these sets right here, which I was so happy I found. I thought they were great sets. Whoever put this set together, created it, kudos to them. I think it's amazing, and I hope that my son-in-law Jarrell, my husband Jorge, really like it. They both could use it. I like the color scheme. I'm always, like I said, packaging. If you're impressed with the packaging, the rest can follow pretty much, or most of the time, I should say. But the packaging has to capture my attention. I like the whole concept of it. I like the color scheme with the black and yellow. I liked it that it had this shaving cream, which is a good brand Edge, but it's for sensitive skin. My husband doesn't have sensitive skin. My son-in-law does, but it works for both of them. So I'm happy that it has that. It's shave gel, with aloe. And then it comes with 6 shavers, 1 right here and 5 right here. Now, my husband's a little picky when it comes to shavers, but even though these might not be his favorite or that he would get again, he will still make use out of them because he will not let it go to waste, and he's willing to try it. Maybe he'll just be head over heels over it. So I love that it comes with the 6 shavers. Plus, it comes with a nice gift, a mini screwdriver. It's includes one mini screwdriver. It says something here, 2-in-1. So it does 2 things in 1. It follows with the color scheme of the black and yellow, which I like. My husband has his toolboxes and his tool sets. He has everything you could think of. But sometimes in the house, he's like, where's my screwdriver? Like, he likes to have a screwdriver. And I think we all use it and we feel like we put it back, but somehow it keeps traveling. So this one will be nice to either be in his desk where some of his smaller tools are, or in his car in case he needs it. I thought that was an added extra touch gift that is just so perfect. That's why I say kudos to whoever created this set. I think it's perfect. It not only is in the color scheme, this is not so much in the color scheme, but that's okay. I love this brand, and I love that it's the shave gel with aloe on its sensitive skin, but that's okay. I love that the rest of it has that unique color scheme and everything that comes with it. And that special screwdriver, you think, what does screwdriver have to do with razor and stuff? Hey, it's just an extra gift, and I love it. I'm all for it. So I got one for my son-in-law, Jarrell, and one for my husband. Of course, I have to finish the rest of their gift shopping like I have to do for my daughter and everybody else, except, like I said, my son is done. So hopefully I can finish today. If I'm hoping, I'm praying, crossing my fingers that I don't have to finish off tomorrow. I hope that I can find everything that I want today and just use tomorrow as far as wrapping, maybe tonight and tomorrow as far as wrapping. But I do have another gift for my husband that's going to run late. It's not going to come by Christmas. It's going to come a couple of days after. So, but I already told my husband, I didn't tell him what it was, but he said, that's fine. Don't worry about it. He's not picky like that. So he does have another gift. So I need 3 more for him. And then, or one to 3 more. Cause like I said, I'm doing 3 to 5. So it depends on what I find. If I find a good gift, then that'll make up. If I don't find a big gift, then I'll go ahead and do the 5. But that's kind of like my count. And I need some more for my son-in-law. So that's what I've gotten so far. I also found this game here. I also aside, I cannot talk right now, from my huge movie collection, which my son came after me. He has a humongous movie collection, and that's the one of the many things that we have in common, and I love it. I know we have Roku now, we have Disney Plus, Paramount, Peacock, Tubi, and all of those, and I love that. But we also love to, pull out a DVD or VHS, because we still have those too, and do the old school way, the old fashioned way. So we both have big collections, but I also have a board game collection. I think I'm the only one in the family that does have that. So I thought, I wasn't looking for this, but I found it. I thought, oh my God, what if we get some new Christmas games, like games towards Christmas? And so I found this and I thought this would be fun. It says Merry Guessmas, Face Pass Gift Guessing Card Game. Which gifts will you get? 140 gifts to guess. I thought it's like the elf on the shelf kind of thing. So I thought this would be fun to play and try. It says draw a card, a la challenge, clues, get a special twist, guess the gift before time runs out. The team with the most presents wins. So I thought that would be a whole lot of fun. If I could find a couple of more Christmas gifts, I will. They had a Monopoly one, but I am not a Monopoly fan. They even had a Monopoly gear for our home, for our town that we live in. I mean, they have a Monopoly theme for everything, but I don't like Monopoly. It takes too long. I like those not quick games, but nothing near like Monopoly. So nothing against Monopoly. If you like it, that's great. But I like games like this. Some of my favorites are Sorry, Backgammon, Battleship, oh my God, Clue, Dominoes, of course. Maybe I think I've done a video years ago on my board game collection. Maybe I'll do another one, or I'll try to put it down here what the name of that video was. So I'm hoping to find some more Christmas games to do, as well as watching our Christmas movies and listening to Christmas music. So that is it so far as gifts for some of my family members. I think there's something for everybody here. I have a couple of friends that I want to get something to, like my daughter's mother-in-law, which is a great friend of mine. We're family, but she's a great friend of mine, and I always like to get her a gift. So I have my list going on, so I'm going to go by my list and go with my daughters and try to finish this off today. But there are some things that I got for myself. I already did a video on what the first few things that I got myself for Christmas, which were the watch organizers. So check out that video if you haven't seen it. I probably haven't even done that yet. No, I think I did do that video. So check that out. If not, I'll show you here somewhere. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I got these three pajamas. Now I love t-shirt pajamas. I love like capri style pajamas too. I don't like pajamas that are tightened at the ankle. I don't like that. I like them to be free and flowy if it comes to pants pajamas. But I do like the pants pajamas with the short sleeve shirts, not the tank top like shirts. I love them to have a sleeve, but I like them to be short. Even though it's really, really super cold, I still like that because I could always layer on, but I like to have that as a basis. So if I find a pajama pants, it has to be that either capri style or long to the ankle but free flowing, and the short sleeve shirts. But most importantly, I love t-shirt pajamas. I love t-shirt pajamas. So I have a big collection of them. Not that I'm trying to form a collection, but I have a lot of them, and I have them for different themes, different holidays. So I thought, okay, let me invest in some Christmas ones. Not that I need new ones because I'm always buying them throughout the year, but I thought I don't have any that are Christmas. So I thought I saw them, I was walking by and I spotted them out. It had my size. I'm like, gotta grab. So I grabbed three of them that they had. If they would have had more, I would have grabbed more. So I like this. My daughter kind of saw this one first. The red and green plaid, which is our Christmas color scheme this year. So she thought that was great. She found it on the other side. I'm like, I'll take it. It says snuggle. So as you can see, it's the t-shirt pajama. These each are $7.98. I wear a 2X to 3X because I don't like them to be fitted to my body. I like them to be flowy and comfortable, not extremely loose either, but just right. Then I found this one. I love also our color scheme, green and red, and it says all the Christmas sayings, Noel, Northern Lights, Merry, all that good stuff, Holly, Jolly. So I loved this one. Was actually the first one I spotted. I'm like, gotta have it. And then we found this one. It says Cozy Vibes. So it has our color scheme. This one might not be extremely Christmassy. It can be worn anytime, but even when Christmas is gone, I'm going to be wearing these all through the year because nobody's going to really be seeing you at night and judge and go, why do you have that on? It's not Christmas. And if they do, it's none of their business. It's my pajamas, my life. So I wouldn't listen to it anyway. But nobody really is going to come in the middle of the night and say, oh my God, how dare you have Christmas on when Christmas is until next year. So it's just something that you can still continue to wear all year round. It's not going to waste any time, or you're going to get so much use out of it because it's going to be like on the daily. So these are the only three I found. If they would have had more, trust me, I would have got more because you can never have enough pajamas. And I'm just so excited. I'm going to start wearing them on maybe tomorrow night, right before Christmas Eve. And I'll wear one on Christmas Eve night when I go to bed, because again, we're going to wear our Home Alone Christmas themed shirts and outfits from head to toe, our Santa hats, all that good stuff. But then when it's time to shower and go to bed, I'll throw one of these on Christmas Eve and I'll wear one actually on Christmas Day. So that'll cover me those 3 days leading or including Christmas. So that's what I got so far. So anyway, like I said, I have limited time. I'm sure this video already went past 30 minutes. I'm going to try to edit it, but if it goes a few minutes past, just bear with me. These are going to be done when I get the rest of the Christmas stuff. It's going to be done in separate videos. It's going to be a part of our Vlogcember, or part of my Vlogcember thing. I wasn't able to blog all days of Vlogcember because me and my husband got sick. So I had to take a break to heal and recover. I'm still trying to come out of it the last moments of this sickness. I end up having a sinus infection, had to be on antibiotics. So I'm still in that process of trying to heal and recover from it, and then trying to take care of all of this. So I wasn't able, but like I said, we always try. We always can't guarantee that it's going to be every single day leading up to Christmas, but we're going to try to do as much Vlogmas or Vlogcember as we can. So there you go. So when I get back and get everything done, I'll do another video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That's the only way you get hits up on every time I upload a video. Like, comment, share, all that great stuff. And I hope you are ready and about to enjoy a very happy Christmas. So until my next video, take care.